Welcome back everyone to a new video. Today we'll be talking about the 13th chapter of the Choujin X manga by Sui Ishida. But before that, make sure to like and subscribe for more anime and manga content delivered straight to your YouTube feed. Now, to start off, this chapter is titled Sinker Part 5, Pinch Hitter. This new chapter opens up with Monoma saving Tokio as a huge piece of rubble from the now destroyed warehouse was about to fall on him and crush him. Tokio is in shock and questions if Shiozaki did this. He then spots Kagomura and notices that a broken bone is sticking out of his left arm, so he tells Monoma. Then Kagomura says to Monoma that he's going to raise himself and proceeds to cut his neck. Swords then appear all over his left arm, leaving Tokio questioning what he just saw. My guess is that this is some kind of partial transformation, and that this is only the left arm of Kagomura's full Choujin form, personally. Kagomura then leaves to fight the rampaging Shiozaki. Then, Ellie decides to fight Shiozaki again, even though she was already getting destroyed before Shiozaki's chaosification process started. Ellie then flies around him and grabs his neck while she seems to surround the two of them with hot smoke. We then see Monoma tell Tokio to go find Ellie and get out of there, but Tokio seems to hear a voice no one else can hear. As he's running to grab Ellie, he states that he's sure that it was Shiozaki's voice he just heard. Kagomura then arrives to fight Shiozaki, as Shiozaki then throws Ellie off the side of the road, while saying he could have told Ellie this would happen. But luckily, Tokio arrives just in time again, as he hops off the side of the road to catch Ellie, and then proceeds to sink. Ellie then says to Tokio that Shiozaki will be all alone, and that she doesn't want him to stay like that, with Tokio nodding in agreement. Now, with everyone out of the way, the fight between Kagomura and Shiozaki begins, with Shiozaki just hurling rocks at Kagomura to distract him. Then Kagomura uses a new technique called Pierced Mascara, making it not able for Shiozaki to get up, supposedly. Then Kagomura says to himself that he has now run out of resources, and that, unfortunately, this is one way Choujin end up. As soon as he finishes that sentence, the ground starts to shake because, as everyone predicted, Shiozaki got up. Finally, for the last section of this chapter, we cut to Tokio with half of his mask broken, which looks really cool by the way, is in a daze and being yelled at by Kagomura, who wants him to run away with Monoma and Ellie. Kagomura then tells Tokio that a rampaging Choujin is like a beast, and that the only choice is to deal with him right here and now. Then, we cut to see Shiozaki supposedly sinking deeper and deeper into chaos with an uninterested look on his face, leaving Tokio petrified while also wanting to help him out of this situation. So, against better judgment, Tokio runs while thinking of a plan and grabs a cane while being terrified, and taking some kind of batting position at the end of the chapter. So, this chapter was really cool in my opinion. Some interesting things happened, such as Tokio somehow being able to hear Shiozaki while no one else that we know of can so far. Kagomura was a badass in this chapter with his left arm of swords, and how he downed Shiozaki temporarily. Also, seeing a braver Tokio, like we saw at the end here, is always nice to see. And I'm excited to see what will happen between him and Shiozaki in the next chapter. This is unlikely, but I'm just going to throw this idea out there. I think that in the next chapter, we might see another chaosified Choujin, being either Tokio or someone else. Also, a back and forth between Tokio and Shiozaki will be funny to see in the next chapter, as I can just imagine Shiozaki throwing rocks at him, and Tokio just hitting the rocks back directly at Shiozaki like in a baseball game. With that being said, I would appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, shared, and left any criticisms you have for me or this channel in the comments section, along with ringing the bell. As always, peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.